Hey guys, it's Tracy. Yesterday evening, I posted a video of a haul from Michael's and Joann's. And in the Joann's haul, I picked up this tool. So I wanted to show you the bow that I made. And the instructions recommend that you use double-sided paper or material. My reason for getting this was not to use it with material, but rather with paper. I thought it would be neat to have, bows to match the paper collection. Well, I don't know of any manufacturer that makes double-sided paper. They make double-sided cardstock, and cardstock is thicker, so it's not as flexible. And I did use paper for this, and I still had a difficult time working with just paper. I think it's a great concept, but I think for paper, in my opinion, it doesn't work because it's not pliable enough. Now, maybe it would work if you would break down the fibers of the paper to make it more pliable. But I'm not trying to do all that. I mean, I'm trying to make a bow here. I'm not trying to learn a new hobby, a new craft or whatever. That would take you time to, learn it and perfect it. A bow, you shouldn't have to go through all that. So, in my opinion, I don't think this is a great tool for using with paper. Like I said, they recommend double-sided, and I can understand why, because you can see the underside of it. But because when I started working with this, I knew I wasn't going to like it. So it came with these stickers here. And I didn't want to use the sticker because I knew I was going to return it. So I just measured it and found the nearest size punch that I have, which is my 1.5 inch punch. So I used that. And then I used this piece as a template. And I knew I had something that was similar in size to that, which was this punch. So I just used that punch and made my own circle. And then I adhered the piece to the back with glue. So here is the bow, and the instruction says it measures 2.5 by 2.5 inches. For this size bow, you need to cut out 1.5 inch strips, and it needs to be, the total length needs to be 56 inches. So when I measure that out using 12 by 12 paper, I would need to cut like 4.66 or so, I think it was, strips of paper, so that meant I cut 5. So I cut out 5 strips and adhered the ends together just with glue, and didn't bother to measure like 56 inch exact, because at the end you're able to cut off that excess tail. So when you start, you're supposed to leave a 3-inch piece, because that is going to be used to create this loop on the top here. So as you can see, here is my bow. And then it does recommend, like when you're sliding it off, after you slide it off the tool, that you can twist it and rotate these different layers so that they're offset. I found that a little difficult to do. Again, guys, I am not trying to learn a new hobby. I just want to create a bow. And I think that's just, it's okay if it wasn't, like I said, I think it would be fine if the material that you were using was more flexible. But paper pretty much isn't. Not for making a bow anyway. And then to have to use double-sided cardstock, no, not for me. Somebody else out there might be able to get it to work, and if so, that's great. But for me, I'm not trying to spend that much time and manipulation on a bow. So, in my opinion, I know what I'm doing. I just know that I'm going to return it. Again, like I said, a great concept. I think if you want to use it for material or maybe ribbon or something like that, it would probably work great. But for what I purchased it for, no, it doesn't. So guys, that is my opinion, and my opinion only. So guys, thanks a lot for watching, commenting, and subscribing. Bye.